I had an ant come out of my finger, and I felt bad. It was missing half its head, and I just pulled it off my finger. I found this too. I pulled a piece of white phosphorus. The Egyptians knew about phosphorus. A white piece of white phosphorus, just like that. You know what I found about the body? A pore will actually open up that big. If it's behind your eyes, you can't see it. You're just like how your lungs open up, and all the holes open up. It's just like you see your lungs, you'd be scared. Actually, you see your lungs, they do when you breathe in and stuff. It control and respect how your diaphragm works like a muscle and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an IQ of 500, brother, and I'm a scientist, investigator, doctor, a very rare form of neurologist. I get readings of people vibrating and everything and stuff like that in my head. It's unreal.
So when did you know you were the brother of Jesus?
Oh, the service set me up, and I went to jail even for a bit. And well, I'll share what really happened. I had a place on Gibson Avenue. I was walking around the corner to King Street one day. I stopped. I was like, "What's that?" And I just went like this, looked up at the sky, and I was looking right at the sky. I'm like, I'm getting something right now. And I got after. I just said this a little while ago. I was getting Jesus Christ is there. You're looking in heaven. Father God, God is your Father. He's there too. And I didn't get your anomaly is there. He's your guardian angel. That didn't come up. So then after I actually got, because I'm connected to a 7 foot tall, that's a 700 foot tall, God's 700 feet tall. Well, he sits in a chair. You could refer to it as his throne. He wears a suit. It's a white suit, no tie, dress shoes and stuff like that. I even told him one time, like, Father, have a sub sandwich, because I got a Mr. Sub sandwich. So he said, I already have before. Don't you worry, Gerald. Stuff like that. We have a very awkward relationship. I'll share having an angel as a father. I have many fathers, but Tom Hanks is one of my fathers. I have celebrities connected to me. I do all this from my head. I just seen such a sweet, she's like me, okay? She's a hermaphrodite too. And she had a red eye, black eye, and I said, tell me you did it and show me, bring me to them. And she wouldn't. She said no. And then I went and used the equipment to try to track the guy down. And because of the situation, because we're creating the finalized and last copy of the Holy Bible, we're working on it right now. I actually came along and proved Adam and Eve did exist. They were born 2 billion years into 5 billion years of our existence. It's a little over now, in respect to 2020 years where we are now, from 000, the time of death of Jesus Christ, which I had to watch all of it in my head, and I found out that an animated version of me that was traveling from my birth, before my existence as a human, I traveled animated, jumping from people's heads over through the 5 billion years, and I came from birth from the black hole. Conforma is like, I'll share, is conform the word, which is like conform respect of birth, in respect of pregnancy, impregnate. You only have to use impregnate. That's more like where the male is responsible in connection and pregnancy. Like, I was going to show you an opposite earlier. Something you don't hear at all usually nowadays is, you know what, me and my wife have decided to get pregnant. My man said, I've actually seen that on shows and movies, and I actually know that it does happen, as a matter of fact, but it's something that kind of died off and stuff. It was nice. It's where a husband is even saying that, and it's good for him and his wife, because people's heads, like me talking to you right now, if I stop like this, I'll share, and we just look at each other, our heads to say something to each other. Actually, I'll share the truth. When you stop in talking, what you said last would actually start saying to me through your head, after what I got finished saying would start saying that to your head, as a matter of fact. That's how telepathy works.
Now, here's a question. Does God like you doing meth?
Pardon me?
Does God like you doing meth?
He's all right with that. When I use, it's an intricate formula. I'm actually not going to be using it for my whole life. I practice a form of drug addiction therapy on myself that's military even, and I'll even go ahead and say in my head, like, I'll even have like crystal meth placement, for instance, and it connects a word. Placement is even connected to somebody's placement in life, an occupation, a career, that sort of thing. So it connects drugs with work. Okay, I consider my duty is what it is because I'm a militant and service selection. It's something we came up with rather than secret agent or some bullshit, because that's not even connected to the Secret Service. Central Security Intelligence Service, connected to my organization, Overwatch, is actually sorry, I gotta go actually.
Yeah, that's my bus too.